I keep getting in these stupid internet arguments over burpees, why they're good, why you should be doing them. And it keeps coming back to this one post by Ben Bruno, Mike Boyle, not really sure who, but I looked up Ben Bruno, who, by the way, Ben, I love your stuff. I just disagree with you 100% on this one. Not even 100%, you see what I mean. But, the post is why I don't like burpees. And it goes on about blah, 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 the normal stuff everyone say. And then at the very, very end, it says good alternatives. And one of the last ones is literally anything besides burpees. Whatever, hey, he's entitled to his opinion. I get it. Do I like a lot of the burpees I see out there? No. So let me show you what I would do. Now, I think everyone should do a burpee. And I'm talking gen pop to elite athlete to athletes in high-level athletes in sports. For the simple fact, you fall down, you have to get up. Every sport I'm still playing, basketball, I'll fall on the court. I want to be able to absorb that impact, get right back up, get into play. My football players I still coach, they get knocked down all the time. They better be able to handle the forces of falling, getting knocked down, possibly with people on top of them, tackling them. So, you know what? Burpees are in their program. Yeah, some of the questions I've seen is, I'm a strength coach, I don't program burpees, it's only for, CrossFit or Spartan race or whatever. Please, just stop, you know what? So what I did was, I kind of wrote out what the post said, so I could kind of hit it bullet by bullet point. So the post was why I don't like burpees. First thing was basically it's a high impact exercise that puts undue stress on the wrists, shoulders, knees, and lower back. What is the risk reward in that for me? And I'm going to tell you real simple. You want some stress. You want that on your chest, shoulders, tries, wrists, all that stuff. But what most people don't know what a real burpee is. So we're going to get a little education on the way. Here's the original burpee, what it actually was. It was a squat down, put your hands down, kick out, and come back up. This was it. I'm sorry, I don't see a lot of undue stress on that. But yes, I get it. People program it crazy, they do these worm-looking things, blah, blah, I'll get to that in a moment. So, but, some of the other stuff, the next thing he says, this is stuff I agree with, by the way. The next thing is, it's an advanced exercise. Yes, I think it is. It should be power and explosion. That's what I think a burpee is for. Most lack the prerequisite mobilities and strengths. I agree, they do. But you can do in a version of what I'm going to show you that was just like a real burpee, the original burpee. It's programmed for high rep for Metcon. Yes, it is. And it can be. Is it my favorite to do? No. But you can, as long as, again, you hold your form. And fatigue equals fault. I can't argue with that. Yes, it does. Now, high reps, the third bullet, high reps plus poor form equals a recipe for injury. Isn't that every exercise? Whether it's body weight, kettlebell, barbell, it doesn't matter. That's everything. So I'm going to take away the everything that's like universal across the board. And the last bullet, most people suck at them. Well, yes. Again, depends on your definition of suck. But I'll show you a few things. What I think you should be doing, how you should program it, and I'm not going to talk about the difference between, well, yes I will talk about it, why not? I'm here, I'm having my coffee. Let's talk about the difference between training versus racing, for example, like in an obstacle course race. And the last one here is, most people suck at them. Show me a video of a group of general pop doing burpees well. ... I'll wait. I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for a group of gen pop to do a squat right. How about a push-up right? Never mind, playing with a toy like a kettlebell or a barbell. I mean, geez, you walk into any gym, you see that. But anyway, so here's what I'm looking for, and he gets into some of this stuff. Good alternatives to the burpee. Okay, yes, break it up. Yes, you should break it up. Start practicing the high plank, low plank, any of these versions. A true push-up, things like that. A squat, some kind of hip hinge, all that stuff. Absolutely awesome. But let me tell you, this is what I consider a squat buster, maybe. It's kind of a take on the original burpee. I don't even think people should be doing a squat with the burpee because I want athletic. And what I mean by athletic, you're about to hit the ground. You're not going to sit there and wait for your hands to come down and then keep your feet out. You're going to quickly do it in one motion, kind of like shooting a free throw or something. You don't sit there and say, okay, I'm going to bend down, I'm going to come up on my toes, I'm going to start my throw, my free throw, and then release it. No, it happens. It has to be smooth. It has to be athletic. So what I want is you to, as you're falling to the ground, kick your feet out. It's actually a hip hinge. It's just boom, get to here, pop back up, jump. That's my ideal athletic, hard style burpee, if you will. People who can't do that because they don't have the strength to do the push-up. Simple. Get down to here, boom, pop pop back up. Boom, boom, add a jump, okay? Something like that. I'm sorry, but it's not too much impact if you start building that up slowly. And you should do it, absolutely should. If you play sports, if you're involved in any kind of trail running, Spartan race, obstacle course racing, you better do your burpees because A, it's in the race, and B, it's the penalty. So, I'm sorry, do them. Real life, you will fall down. I live in New Hampshire, it's cold, it's a lot of ice, a lot of trail running, hiking, you will trip. At some point, you will trip in your life. You better be able to brace yourself, okay? So do burpees. What else is on here? Good point here, which I do like, is like a squat jump. That's another great alternative to add in. So you can kind of break the exercise up, maybe do high planks, push-ups. If you can't do push-up off the floor, raise the floor up, get them elevated, something like that. Squat jumps, yeah, I love squat jumps. It's not really a squat though, think about it. It's more of a quarter squat or a hinge, and then you explode up. So yes, I love those. It makes a great point though. Fewer than 10 reps for any kind of plyo. I agree with that. I don't want undue pounding after pounding after pounding. So yeah, and plus after you get over 10, I mean, is it really explosive anymore? You're just hanging on for the ride. Then you're going into that Metcon range, and it's not really that explosive anymore. So yes, I want them powerful, I want them explosive, I want them athletic. Last one, good alternatives. Any cardio. Goes on to list ellipticals, treadmills, bikes, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, really, you're comparing apples and oranges, okay? If you're doing a burpee, you're doing it because it's a full body movement. It's full body weight movement. To me, it's the Olympic lifting of body weight. It's powerful, it's explosive. Yes, you have to coach it right, you have to program it right. But you know, the fact at the very end he says literally do anything besides burpees, I mean, come on, man, come on. Do some burpees, man up, woman up, show me you got some power, some explosion, get on the ground, off the ground, all these things. If you want to maintain your athleticism, do some burpees. I mean, seriously, do burpees. It's not that hard. Here's what I want to see when I do, okay? Down, up, boom. That's my ideal goal. If it doesn't happen, I backtrack it. Everyone should do something where you get on the ground, off the ground. Do I want to see the worm, this kind of burpee? Not really. It's nothing I'm really interested in seeing. It's not. You have a lot of people that can't lock the core up. They get even here and they're like this. Well, guess what? Work on planking. However, I'll still argue who's really getting hurt from that. You go to yoga class, you're doing up dog cobra all day long. Seriously. Back in the 80s, you had the worm dance, right? All that stuff. Everyone's like, oh, that's a cool dance. Oh, yeah. Everyone say, oh, don't do that. You're going to get hurt. Oh, man. No. Do your burpees. Toughen up. Create impact on your wrist, shoulders, all that stuff. Stop being soft.